Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly tarot reading. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Dreams. This tarot reading is for a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Also, it is for week of May 3rd. Keep wondering if I'm getting that right. We'll take a major arcana for the overall energy for the week, and then we'll pull some tarot cards to see how it kind of flows and challenge and unexpected energies and a piece of advice at the end. What is the overall energy for the week of May 3rd for Scorpio? Ooh, Sun. That's good. I'll tell you, I've only done two readings so far for this week. Um, Both have been hard, so I like having that Sun come up, the joy, the happiness. You might be feeling really good. Maybe something, really bright is happening. It might just be that you're just enjoying it. Maybe you're enjoying the springtime, getting out. Something is going on where you're really enjoying it. Okay, so my watch is telling me to get active, move. I'm doing tarot readings, is what I'm doing. So let's see. What do our Scorpios need to know this week? Oh, I forgot. You know what? On the other two, I forgot something. I'll have to add it here. Okay. I'm going to pull a what's the most important thing for you to know this week. Oh, I'm going to leave that as that. That was like a sneak peek alignment. Okay, I'm going to take that. 5 of Cups. I think that's okay because you've got an overall energy. So we've got King of Pentacles and 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think things will work out, but there's something at the beginning of the week that might be disappointing. So what is the challenge for our Scorpios? High Priestess, trusting yourself, and the unexpected energy for you this week. King of Cups. So, I mean, that can be you, absolutely, taking kind of charge of things, being in a position of where you're feeling, strong, but we'll get there. So 5 of Cups to the King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups, there's something here that comes in that's really disappointing. We'll clarify it to get a little bit more, but in the beginning of the week, there may be something that really disappoints you. However, I do feel like this King of Pentacles could be some kind of opportunity. It could be a partner coming in. Now, I feel like it's an opportunity or a partner because it ends with the 3 of Pentacles, where you'll be working with people that collaborating on a project or doing something that feels like, with a group. Could be relationship too. However, I'm not getting overall relationship feelings here. It's more, this feels money, work related. So there is something that I feel like this is where you become happy. um and I will clarify the king to see what this is really about. Is this an offer coming in? So let's see what your first, what are you disappointed about? 5 of Cups, beginning of the week, not focusing on what you have, focusing on what you lost. Anything more on the 5 of Cups here? Anything more on the 5 of Cups? King of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. Something that was happening really slow. This is something that you've been working on, I would say, for a long time. Knight of Pentacles, and it did come from you making a plan, making, this is what I want to do. So I do feel like with this Knight of Pentacles, the disappointment is it's taking a really long time. And so you're sitting here at the beginning of the week wondering if things will come together. And I think they do with this King of Pentacles. So that makes sense to me. What is this King of Pentacles? Whatever this is it's going to feel very good. With this King of Pentacles, Empress, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this, I feel like this puts you in a really, really good place. Like feeling very, well, the Empress energy is nurturing. To me, it's like you're taking care of things. I feel like this may be an energy of you leveling up, this King of Pentacles here. It could be. We've got the Queen of Swords, which I think comes from that logic, that plan, because the Queen of Swords has an idea and she moves straight for it. And that Empress feels to me like, okay, let's take care of business. I do feel like that's where the joy starts coming in for you. And the 3 of Pentacles at the end of the week, let's see what that is. Now, keep in mind, this is a progressive energy throughout the week. It could be all at the beginning, it could be all towards the end. It just kind of depends. Everybody's going to be different. It's collective. Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is something that, okay, so I think you're fulfilling something here that you have felt very trapped by, and that is what's loosening up. And so I do feel like you'll let go of that feeling trapped or stuck, because the Queen of Cups is like embracing all of these really good things. And I think this is something that's really important to you. Now, keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean love, because you are, you are a cup energy. But before we go too far, let's see what this King of Cups is in your unexpected. I mean, it could be just you feeling very like high about what you've done, and like, you know, on a mature note. My cat's looking at me. Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is you kind of going, okay, I've got it. I'm taking everything back. Yes, this is you taking back from that disappointment, Seven of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is you finally being able to focus on the right thing, not what you lost, but what you're headed towards. And that's you taking that back, and that's you leveling up, feeling like you're kind of on top of the world, but more so taking control of it, dealing with it in a more positive way, so to speak. You have the High Priestess in your challenge, which is really unusual for Scorpio to have a challenge of trusting your intuition, but that's kind of what's happening here. Um, and I think it's hard because of the disappointment, and you're afraid you might get disappointed again. I do feel like that switches anyway, but I think this might be a challenge in the beginning of the week. This could lead to, staying in that disappointment thing for a longer period of time. Yeah, the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Cups. You want a new beginning here. And the Ten of Wands is that struggle. It's been hard. So I do feel like that energy of the High Priestess is you kind of going, I've got to trust this because I want this new thing, but it's been really hard. So is this the right thing? Is my intuition being correct? And I would say, yes, it is, because the most important thing for you to know is this alignment card. Now, this is, to my deck, it's unique to my deck. It's alignment, which comes after the world, which is telling you the most important thing you need to know is that you are really in line. And this is coming to trust your intuition here, because that's what this card's about. It's like it's above the world. It's where at the final point where you really feel in line with your spirit, in line with your, higher self, completely aligned, trusting yourself. um, it's important for you to know that you probably are a lot more aligned than you think you are, and that you can, you know, reach that next level, no doubt. What is the advice for our Scorpios for this week? What is the advice? At least this is the easier. All every sign so far, and well, I've only done two. This is the third. Has been kind of a tough week. So, the Hierophant, I do believe, okay, so let's go back to the trusting yourself. While the Hierophant's not about um, intuition, that's the High Priestess, but it is about commitment to your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, as well as commitment to anything. But in this sense, I feel like your advice is to trust that and to look deeper into that, and maybe even reach out to someone. It could be just a friend that helps you remember that you can trust your intuition, that you've got this. And I think that's going to be really important. So I do like this energy for you overall, and I think that you'll have a great time this week. Maybe not a great time, but it will get good. And I do like that you had the alignment card. I do personal readings if you want to extend any of this or have specific questions of your own. Veronicasdreams.net. They're all 50% off right now. And hit that thumbs up button and leave me a comment. Much appreciated. Take care.